welcome to the stream. I am feeling... How am I feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. It's kind of like a dreary day outside, which is not the most fun, but it's always nice to spend some time in the valley. Today is going to actually be an exciting day, I think, because I know for a fact that we have at least one achievement that we can finish today, which has been a long time coming. One of those very difficult things, just because of the sheer number of times we had to do this item. Ooh, look at this. We got our moonstone chest right where we needed to go anyway. So that will be a really nice time, I think, to finish that, just like a weight off of my back. Other than that, oh my goodness, I don't think I tweeted this or anything, but the other day I was so upset. The store didn't give me any clothing items whatsoever. I kind of like these dog tags. But yeah, I was so sad. I walked into the shop and there was just nothing on this entire counter or this entire area here. Is this the home chest?
Greetings, neighbor.
I don't know. I can't tell. We'll get it. I don't particularly care about that cabinet. I feel like we have this wallpaper already. Hey, status. Oh, hopping on Skyrim. Oh my goodness, that should be fun. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I hope you have a fun time. But yeah, I bought a bunch of books because I thought we were going to be decorating Merlin's house today, but I feel like I've changed my mind and we might be decorating something else instead later. Nothing new here. I will say that I am a little bit sad that we haven't gotten a lot of new furniture items lately. Because I'm just wanting some more items to kind of refresh my sense of creativity. I'm hoping for something that's going to kind of spark an idea for what we want to do for decorating some of the villagers' housing areas. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Okay. Oh wait, no, we don't need to split this. We only have 2 left. So we will need to cook some food to give to the ravens at some point because we're all out. And let me check which sunbirds are here today. Let's see. Emerald and golden. Okay. And I know the times have changed for this. We might still be on stream when the brown raven comes up. But I didn't realize until... someone definitely told me in stream once, and I just completely forgot. But it was a couple days ago, I was going to have my daily discussions with the villagers, and I realized all of a sudden that some people were asleep at a time when they aren't usually. And it's because where I live, at least, we have daylight savings. So the time like just jumped back an hour, and that's not reflected in the game, so the times are an hour off. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to feed all of our critter friends. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to reach the removing the night thorns achievement today. I don't think we have 23 night thorns available yet, or what, 13? I guess it would be 13. Maybe we do. We'll have to wait and see. If we do, that'll be super exciting. I definitely thought that we only had to make it to 1300 night thorns, but it turns out it's 1330, which feels like a weird number, but we can make it happen. If not today, it'll be tomorrow, which isn't too bad. I was thinking earlier today about Frosted Heights. Does anyone feel like it's very small compared to the other biomes? Because I feel like it is, which I don't necessarily mind, but I feel like it's a pretty noticeable difference. All right, we're gonna feed this fox. I hope everyone had a great night, evening, couple of days, however long since the last time we all were together. I've had a pretty good time. Last night I played some Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, which was super exciting. Um, we're kind of in the middle of a really big arc focused on one of our characters' backstories, which is always fun. We played for so long last night. Usually we play for maybe like 3 hours or so. We played for like 6 hours last night, but it was fun. Okay, I think we got, oh no, we still have more night thorns over here. Also, my sister and I and one of my sister's friends just got tickets to see Taylor Swift in concert next year, which is very exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. I wasn't planning on getting tickets until my sister told me the dates that Taylor was going to be in our city. And then I changed my mind, and it should be good. I've never seen her in concert before. I'm a big fan. It should be wild and crazy and also a lot of fun, I think. Oh, we've got a green chest over here. I actually have been getting pretty good luck with green chests lately. Not today, unfortunately, but I think I had like 3 in a row that gave me a clothing bag or a furniture bag. Oh, there's one of the raccoons. It was like all the way up in Frosted Heights practically. Okay. Let's feed it. I don't really like Scar being so close to this raccoon. I feel like he's gonna try to pounce on it. Okay. We will feed this raccoon a blueberry. I don't really know how many memory pieces I have left from feeding critters. I'm sure it's a lot. Oh, here's another blue chest. I must have missed one yesterday. Hey, Kelly. How are you doing today? Yeah, actually I do think I missed a blue chest yesterday because I was running around trying to find it, and then I think I gave up because I couldn't. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I was saying a little earlier, it's a very, very rainy, overcast day. The rain was so loud earlier outside of the window, and it's calmed down a little bit, but you know, like when it's rainy and your energy is just a little bit low, I'm feeling a little bit like that today, but overall, good. It's a good day. Yeah, we're currently just update game. Was there a game update, Peter? I didn't see anything in the game news about it. All right, so we got both of the raccoons. Nappy weather, it's very cold there. Snow on the ground, oh my goodness. Yeah, it does feel like nap weather. I went to bed kind of late last night. I felt like I slept pretty soundly though. But yeah, I definitely would like to maybe like curl up on the couch, read a book, or take a nap after stream. Oh, Fortnite. Nice. There's a Fortnite update. That's cool. I've never played Fortnite before. My brother plays a lot, um, but I've never played it. Yeah, I don't think it will snow here where I live. I live in the south. Um, Last winter was my first winter here, so I'm still not 100% sure what the weather's going to be like. I really like looking at snow, but I don't like having to go outside in the snow or travel in the snow or anything like that. All right, here are turtles. I feel really bad that currently Ariel and Ursula are literally next door neighbors. But we are going to relocate them eventually. I was thinking about maybe making Ariel's like little home area today or Merlin's, but I think I want to do either Goofy's or Donald's. We'll see. We still have some like maintenance tasks to do around the valley before we really have to make up our mind about that. Santa got you a snowblower last year. Oh my goodness. Wow. Do you all get a lot of snow there? Like inches and inches? Is it pretty light? I always think it's interesting how snow can be so different. Like, you get like the really light powdery stuff and it's not too much of a hassle, but sometimes you just get like the slush. That's how it was where I used to live. The roads would just be covered in like layers and layers of slushy ice, and it was not fun. Mix of both heavy and light. You weren't around yesterday. Did I do my house up in Valor? I did not. Last stream we did Mickey and Minnie's houses in the um, Peaceful Meadow. My house is still up in Valor, but I haven't decorated it or anything. Yesterday we streamed a bit of Coral Island, so this is our first stream back since we finished Mickey and Minnie's. You saw part of that, yeah. It was actually fun. I think it looks pretty cute. We'll probably run past it because we need to go up to the Peaceful Meadow anyway to feed the rabbits. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. And I think I want to move Donald into one of the ponds up there and move Goofy's house back into the Peaceful Meadow because I had moved him to the Plaza. And then they can all be neighbors. All right. Which other croc are we looking for? I feel like sometimes I just look at which one is here today. I understand that it doesn't do anything to actually help me find it, but something psychologically about knowing which one I'm looking for. Okay, let's see. No, that's the one we just fed. You finally started using fences to get the crocs and raccoons. Oh, wait, that's so clever, though. I don't think that makes you a critter loser. That honestly just makes you very smart. And bug fix update in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Nice. I haven't played New Horizons in, oh, there it is. I'm trying to think how long it's been. It's been so long. Definitely not since I moved here. Probably like the very beginning of 2021. Oh no, I moved too soon. Every now and then I think about picking it up again because I did enjoy it. But I also do think there's a certain amount of stress that comes along with playing a game that expects you to log on every day or every couple of days. And considering the fact that this game is like that, I don't know if I can take another one right now. You imagine yours is one big weed island. I don't even want to know what my island looks like. It's probably really, really rough. I would probably just start a completely new island, to be fair. I think I don't know if I had finished the, like, main arc of the game yet or not. I definitely hadn't done any serious decorating or anything like that, so I feel like I would just start over. You had a bad experience with visitors that was upsetting and you stopped. Oh no. Hi Owen, how are you doing today? Yeah, I've definitely heard some horror stories about people showing up on your island and not being particularly great visitors. I don't think I ever had anyone visit my island. You're doing good? That's great to hear. I am doing well. It's a pretty rainy, cozy day, which I'm not mad about. It's kind of nice every now and then. What food do raccoons and crocs like? The raccoons like blueberries. The crocs like lobster. I think the crocodiles will also eat maybe shrimp, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I really only ever feed them lobster. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy early birthday, Owen. Do I need to talk to Donald? Not immediately. I need to find the other rabbit. All of these flowers are still here. I have popped into the game since last time when we were decorating. Oh, this is what Mickey and Minnie's houses look like right now. So Merlin's in their yard. I've noticed people like hanging out in their yard,
Never forget.
which is
Your
fair because people liked
imagination
hanging out in
is
my
a
yard when I was here.
powerful magic.
But yeah, they have their little garden here and their little picnic table. And then a picnic blanket over here. I think it's cute. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to move Donald's house. I think he fits into this pond here, if I'm not mistaken. I want to move Wally and the garden over where Merlin's house is, and then I want to move Goofy down here so they could be neighbors. I still don't think I found the other rabbit. What rabbit am I looking for? Again, I know this will not help me find it, but it just eases my mind a little, especially now with the rain. Oh, also, what do we think of the fit today? I did pop onto the game earlier today just to film a couple things for a video, and I put on this outfit, and I think it's super cute. Tomorrow is Calico Bunny Day. Oh, yeah, that's exciting. I know today is Brown Raven Day. I just have to remember to get on this evening
There are so many nice people.
if I log off before it shows up, like log off of stream. Oh, there's the bunny, but I'm gonna get this night thorn. My valley is so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. It's a little bit of a mess right now because when I've been kind of starting to decorate new areas, I just move whatever is in the way, and then I don't really like make that part look nice, the part where I dump everything, but I'm hopeful that soon it will be looking really good. Love the hair. Oh, thanks. This is my favorite hair in the game. When I first realized that the game was coming out like imminently, because I definitely saw a trailer way back a while ago. I don't remember when it was, but I feel like it was on the App Store, like the iOS App Store, which is weird, but that's what I remember. And I had just been waiting for news about this game and I hadn't seen anything about it. So then like a day or two before it came out, I got the avatar design tool and I saw this hair, and that's when I knew that I absolutely needed to get the game.
Oh, you know, great day. Warm, comforting ratatouille.
Okay, let's find these squirrels. There's one of them over there. I also have been trying to be a little bit better about actually digging and picking up the night shards and dream shards lately, because I had just kind of fallen out of the habit of it because I had a chest full of each, but now pretty much every time I get them, I'm converting them into the purified night shards, so I want to keep picking them up. You bought the hair yesterday and you love it. Oh, it's so good. And I feel like it just looks really good on everybody and in every color. I've seen some people rocking like a blonde version of it and it looks so cute. I'm a big fan. Okay, cool. That was easy enough. Okay, let's see if we've got anything else going on as we head up to Sunlit Plateau. Inventory gets full easily. Oh my goodness, yes. So I try to keep my inventory very clean. Between like emptying things straight into my storage rooms, or I have chests in each biome where I will like drop the regional flowers and things that I pick up. But I recently created a new save file for this game that I've really only used to get like some clips that I wanted for videos. This is the emerald one. And I realized very quickly how small the inventory is when you first start out. I had forgotten, but it's very small. And also the energy, oh my goodness, that as well. Like I didn't realize just how much leveling increases your max energy until I started the game over and had to run home all the time. Hey Debbie, how are you doing? Oh, hi Elsa. You're waiting on the bus to get home from shopping. Oh, did you get anything good? I need to go grocery shopping in the next couple of days, but unfortunately I don't have any like fun shopping plans. I also do need to figure out what I'm doing for Christmas presents for a couple people still. Where did that raven go? Oh, there it is. It's like I just saw it flapping around. Thank you for putting that in chat, Debbie. Do you happen to know off the top of your head what else the crocodile's like? I don't usually worry about the raccoons because the blueberries are right in the forest, but I know for some people it's hard to find lobster, and I don't know what else crocodiles eat. Etsy, you do pretty much all of your Christmas shopping on Etsy. Love small businesses and handmade. Oh, me too. So my partner is a huge fan of The Witcher, primarily the games, but also the show since the show came out. I one time got him like it was so nice. It was a handmade um, Gwent set. Like that's the card game from The Witcher, right? And it was so great. That was like I think one of my all-time favorite gifts that I've gotten for somebody, and I found it on Etsy. Any shellfish. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I fed them maybe like shrimp or crab once or twice, but I can't remember. Some cute lights, cat ones. Oh, and unicorn ones. You picked up something to eat for lunch? Some chicken sandwiches. Oh, nice. Okay, here's the other raven. But yes, I'm a huge Etsy fan. I think, yeah. I also have gone through, I say I have gone through, like I'm not currently still in these phases. I am just to a lesser extent. I've gone through like sticker collecting phases and like enamel pin collecting phases. And you can find some really nice like stickers and pins on Etsy. My favorite. Your Hubs is a diehard D&D fan. You found amazing items on Etsy the past few years. Don't even get me started on D&D. I love it. I played for hours last night. I also am one of those people who has way too many dice sets. Okay, right now we're going to find some people to talk to because I think we only need to have 9 more discussions until we max out that achievement. But yes, I love buying D&D accessories, even things that I don't think I'll ever really use. Just, I don't know. I just really like it. Thanks, Mickey. You buy a lot of art on Etsy. Nice. D&D. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. I usually explain it to people that it's like a board game and improv mixed together, sort of. So it's like collective storytelling with some rules that kind of govern how things turn out, and it's a lot of fun. There also happen to be some amazing people who stream Dungeons and Dragons. If you're ever interested in like seeing somebody play it and you don't want to like play it yourself necessarily, most famously Critical Role, they're very, very popular, but also a lot of other actual play channels and companies. D&D is an RPG, yeah. It's a tabletop RPG. Although I think there's also a D&D video game, if I'm not mistaken. There's definitely a D&D movie coming out. Who's in it? Chris Pine. What's the one guy from the first season of Bridgerton? And the girl who was in It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I think they're all in it. I don't know those actors' names, and I don't know when it's coming out, but I think early next year. Anyone excited for the next update? Oh my goodness, so excited. I can't wait to get more information about it. I do think it'll be a while until we get the next update, unfortunately, but I am looking forward to it. Okay, how many more do we need? We need 4 more daily discussions. Okay, we can do this. Just gotta track some people down. Oh, I also don't think we stopped at Moana's boat when we went through the beach. You're thinking November 28th. Here's the thing. That makes a lot of sense. But there's like this little thing pulling at the back of my mind that makes me feel like it's gonna be like a Christmas time update. So I don't know. I feel like my instinct is that we might get another star path right away after this one. And then after that star path, we'll get like a holiday themed star path and the Toy Story update at the same time. I hope that's not the case, but that's what I'm thinking. So we have a new star path for December holiday season, yeah. Next update will most likely be around the 28th. Yeah, I hope so, but we really just haven't heard anything about it since the trailer, so that's what makes me think that maybe it'll come in December instead. Bonus, that would be fine. Yeah, I do think that we'll probably be getting Star Paths consistently. They did say that they want it to be monthly, so I do think we'll have one like at the end of this current one and one the end of December. I just am not sure about the timeline of the next update in particular. All right, Mother Gothel is usually hanging out in her house, so let's see if she's there. Oh, she's not. I really like the update. I mean, this is old news. This came with the Scar update, but I really like the aesthetic changes that they made to Mother Gothel's house. I think it looks a lot nicer. Oh, here she is.
Hello.
All right.
Ah.
You love the star paths, but you tend to get obsessive and lose focus of anything. Oh my goodness, me too. I absolutely relate to that, Debbie. I
And we're done talking about this.
when the Scar update dropped, I think I was so excited for new content that when I realized it was going to be a couple days until the orb was restored, I just like I panicked and just in a haze, I finished the star path in like 2 days or something wild. It probably wasn't 2 days because there were a couple things that took a couple days to do, but it was like so fast. I can't really think about anything else when the star path comes out. You like that if you can't find somebody, you can go to their house, they'll often meet you outside. Yeah, so I've really only noticed that with a couple people in particular, and well, I don't know. I want to do some more research about this. My science brain is like, I need to know. But I've noticed it a lot with Goofy and Mother Gothel, and always Wally. But some people, when I go into their house and come back out again, like they never show up outside, and I wonder why that is. You find that helpful, especially with Ursula. Yeah. I don't know if I've been able to get it to work with Ursula. I mean, I know right now her house is in between two people's houses, but even before that, I think I was trying to get that trick to work with her, and it just didn't for me. It's pretty consistent with Merlin as well. Oh yeah, I definitely have noticed it with Merlin too. We're just not even gonna try with Goofy. That's the one conversation where everything you say, you pick. Goofy's like, oh yeah, I'm good at that, except for this one time. Okay, wait, this is such a happy moment for me. We finally reached 1,000 daily discussions. Oh, wow. I feel so relieved, honestly. We don't really have that many achievements left. This one we can't do yet, because there are no more houses in-game. We don't have this many friends yet, so we can't do those. I think the only one we really can do still are the night thorns, which is going to take a while. I have no idea how many are going to show up after the 1.3k, and the ravens, which will take a little while. She's being obnoxious for you today, chasing her. Oh no, I hate having to chase Ursula around. Alright, we'll see you soon, Elsa. Okay, so it is still raining, but it's not coming down too hard. So I think what I'd like to do today is kind of some stuff in this area of the plaza. I don't love decorating when it's raining, but we have to do some cleaning up around this area before we can start decorating anyway, so we'll do that for now. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. That was my big focus after I finished all of the quest material before we got the Scar update, because I was like, I need something else to focus on in the game. And for me, it ended up being just completing as many achievements as I could. Okay, let's also gather all of these veggies. But yeah, I do have to say, while I am very much looking forward to new content and I want to have a lot more stuff to explore, I have been enjoying not feeling... I mean, I never feel pressured externally to play this game or anything like that, but I feel like I have a lot of internal pressure whenever I know there's new stuff in the game. So I like just feeling free to pop on for a few minutes each day or whatever, um, and not spending all day on the game. You got rid of the trees in the Forgotten Lands. They were getting very annoying. Oh my goodness, yes. I haven't gotten rid of most of them. Here's the thing, I got rid of a lot of them actually, but there are still so many. Well, when I say I got rid of a lot of them, I got rid of a few. I wanted to be able to like see and like actually be able to get around because I couldn't at first. But I also didn't want to get rid of everything, partially because I heard there were a couple trees that once you get rid of them, there's not a way to get them back right now. And partially because I get a little nervous messing with areas too much. Primarily the areas where I feel like we're still going to have a lot of story content and things showing up. Same, you kept getting lost, yeah. I feel like they might have changed the lighting a little bit with the Scar update, but I can't tell, because it also, I feel like it used to be way dark, and that didn't help at all. Although it is definitely possible that that was more like my Switch than the game. And maybe it's just a little bit better on this PC, either because of like the settings or the brightness that I'm using or whatever. You love the idea of having a stone pillar garden, but you're too nervous to move them out of their biomes. Yeah, I really want to have a stone pillar garden area. I don't know that I'm necessarily nervous to move those out of their biomes, but I'm gonna wait to move them until either I just lose all patience and feel the need, like the intense need to move them, or until we get the ability to place items on an angle.
Rosemary?
Because I want to put them in like a little cute circle. But right now we can only put things on like the 4 angles. Okay, we can put all of these away. I saw, I don't remember if this was something that the Dreamlight Valley Twitter account retweeted, or if this was just somebody that I follow, but I saw somebody who put their home up in Sunlit Plateau, and I don't think I want my home up in Sunlit, it just doesn't feel like my personal aesthetic, but it looked so good the way that they set it up and everything. I was so impressed. You're waiting until we can finish them all. Yeah, I understand that for sure. Okay. We are... I don't know if we'll do some full-on decorating right now because it's still rainy, but we'll do some like maintenance at least, like some cleanup and kind of getting things ready. I think I wanted that there actually. Okay. My mouse is just being weird. I have noticed, I don't think it's me. I mean, it might be me. I'm not exactly the most proficient, like, gamer or anything, but I've noticed that I occasionally get, like, glitches in the furniture mode on the PC, just with, like, camera movements and things like that. But I don't really have any other issues when I'm playing on PC. Like, right now, my mouse is a little bit stuck. Okay, there we go. We'll just use our controller for now. Oh no, using a controller, I forgot how difficult it is. Okay. You see so many saying how many hours they've played in this game. Where do you find that? So it depends on, oh yeah, Kelly already kind of got a head start on that. It depends on which console you play on. If you play on Steam, when you go into your Steam library, it'll say there, um, like underneath the thumbnail for the game. Xbox, but you play on the PC, it's still in the Xbox app. Okay. So I'm assuming probably for Xbox, I haven't actually played on it. It might be either if you have like a game menu in the game details, or it might be in your profile. Because I know on the Nintendo, it's under like your profile. But if anybody else plays on Xbox, please let us know. Also, actually, I mean, I usually hate to refer people other places if I feel like I can answer a question, but I just have no Xbox knowledge. Oh yeah, Kelly knows. Profile pic, beneath the pic, it'll show the games that you play. Okay, yeah, that's how it is on the Nintendo, on the Switch. So that makes sense. Yeah, I had no idea initially how to figure it out. I ended up Googling it when I was on my Switch, and it was somewhere that I definitely would not have expected. Do I want to move all of these? Not really. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that I want to put Goofy's house. I think I want to put it down in this corner. We'll figure out like an exact spot at some point, but I think that's where I want it to go. The other place I was considering was over here, but I feel like that's going to be kind of weird with where Minnie's house is right now. Yeah, it just feels like there's not quite enough space on this side of Minnie's house to make it make sense. And then I want to put Donald's boat, if I can, in here, I think. And I feel like I definitely found a way where you can at some point. I just don't remember. Oh. Probably not like right there.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
You just checked yesterday. You played 203 hours. No, that's okay. Don't worry. I've played so many hours. Well, the thing is, I feel like I've played a lot of hours, but all of the hours that I played for the most part were in a very short period of time. Like recently, I haven't really played many hours. So in the short time that I accumulated all of that, it's quite a lot. You hope you like it in the pond? Yeah, I think I do too. I wish we could put it over on this edge of the pond, but with the log, it like won't really let us. But I'm thinking this is where I'm gonna want it. We'll leave it here for now. You hope we get Daisy as soon as soon as Donald's boat says Daisy on it. Yeah, it has her on it here. She's so cute. Also, Minnie, I think in one of the quest dialogues, she was talking about like a club that she had, like a little cheerful something club, and I feel like Daisy was probably a member of the club. But I stream and create content. I have a reason. You're just messing around. Okay, here's the thing though. I wasn't streaming or creating content then. But I will take the excuse. I will definitely take it. But yeah, I think I just kind of want to take a stroll around and see how we're going to feel about that. I'm not going to leave Wally here. A little close to the front of Goofy's house, which I don't love, but they're buds. They can be neighbors. You thought we had to keep all of the boats or water characters at Dazzle Beach? No, no, no. So right now I have Ursula at Dazzle Beach here, but I actually only moved her there because I was filming something. I'm actually going to move her back to where I had her before, because before I actually had her in the Glade of Trust. So yeah, they have to be in water, but as long as there's like a big enough area within the water, you can move it wherever. Like I had Ursula's house here usually. Which I think is really nice. Because you can, yeah, I don't know. I think Ursula's house fits that vibe better. I feel like there's, I don't know. I didn't mind the place where Donald's boat was initially that much, but I didn't really love his boat being like the first thing you see when you go down this stairway. Okay, and then we're gonna move Wally. Right now we're just doing some like, we'll call it decorating prep, in which we kind of just move things to the general vicinity of where we want them. I do want to move Merlin up to the forest as well, and I think I'm going to put him back in this corner. I can see what I'm doing. He's going to be back here. Maybe not that spot exactly, but that kind of vibe. And then let's move some of these out of the way. And pick that up. I think it's so strange that you can move like all of the flowers, you can move all of the sticks and everything, but you can't move herbs and spices, I don't think. I feel like that's odd. I don't understand why that's the case. But anyway, regardless, I think we're gonna move Wally back here. I don't know exactly which orientation I want this to be, like if I want this here, maybe we'll put his house here and the garden like there for now. And then this well, I don't know. The rest of this area, I have no idea. But I like Wally in the meadow, I think. But his home looks so different from everybody else's that I kind of want him to have his own space. Oh, you know what we should do while it's still raining and I don't particularly want to decorate because the lighting's going to be weird? We can go and do a little bit of mining.
Hi there.
Did anyone get anything good at Scrooge's today? You finally got a few fun items you wanted? Oh, what items did you get? There wasn't anything very fun at Scrooge's for me today, unfortunately. I feel like Scrooge's has been kind of lackluster for me lately.
You're always welcome in my restaurant.
I feel like I have all these routines in Dreamlight Valley that I'm not entirely sure how they started, but like whenever I go mining, I always start at this rock in particular. I don't really have a reason, except it's just what I have done for a while, so it's what I do now. You got a few Wreck-It Ralph stuff that's super cute. I love the Wreck-It Ralph items in this game. I think they're so nice. I finally got the, well, this was a while ago now, but I still am fangirling over it like it was yesterday. I finally got the shelf with the stuffed animals on it somewhat recently. I was so excited. You love getting any new wall coverings or floor coverings because you didn't buy them in the beginning. Oh, yeah. That is hard. I did a lot of carrot farming to try to make sure I could buy everything I wanted at the beginning of the game, but there were definitely a lot of things I didn't get at the beginning that it took so long for them to come around again, or some of them they just haven't come around again yet. Oh, look at them, they're so cute. Okay, what do we have here? You're not sure what it's called, but you got a Wally robotic item. Kind of like a very tall pylon shape, some purple chairs, new blue wallpaper. Nice. And a mic backpack. Oh, I love the mic backpacks. Which color did you get? I think when I made my character in the avatar design tool, what did I think I took one of the sets of overalls and the green mic backpack and this hair, and it was pretty cute. But I love all of the mic backpacks. You got the blue one? Oh, nice. I kind of want to watch Monsters, Inc. again. I was thinking about that the other day. I remember how much I loved it as a kid. It was probably a pretty short phase. Like some of the Disney movies I feel like I loved for like my entire childhood, but Monsters, Inc. for me was like a pretty specific period of time. But when I think back on it, I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed that movie. It's so good. But I don't think I've watched it. I'm trying to remember if I watched it after Disney Plus came out or not. I'm not sure. Because when Disney Plus first came out, I went on like a spree of rewatching pretty much everything. So I probably did. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. All right, let's eat a snack. And then continue mining. I do want to also change the orientation of our house right now, because even though we're probably not going to decorate our house right now, ooh, we got all the goodies. I want it to at least be like facing the well, I think. Yeah, because I don't love it facing that direction. I think the way we probably will orient it is going to be like this, and probably somewhere right around there, but I haven't decided for sure. You asked Santa to get you Disney Plus for Christmas so you can rewatch all of them. Oh my goodness. Disney Plus is so good. Like, I'm actually very impressed with what they've done with it. I remember when it was kind of like first announced or suspected that it was going to be a thing, a lot of people were like, a streaming service for just Disney? That's silly. But they got, I mean, even if they hadn't added like all of the Marvel stuff, Disney just has a lot of stuff. So I think it still would have been worth it. That's how you have your house, Kelly? Yeah. I think it's a good spot for it. I do want to make some of the Forest of Valor like really foresty, like really kind of overgrown and dense trees. I think that's a really cute look. Um, so I want my house to kind of be like hidden away a little bit. but probably with the well in my yard so I can teleport there easily. You're on a mission to get all the Frozen furniture because it's your favorite film. So you want your house to be Frozen themed. Nice. I like a lot of the Frozen items. I think some of them I'm not like the biggest fan of just like as individual items, but I can appreciate what they're going for. Like the Frozen bed, I kind of feel like about, but I think it would look really good in a room that was suited to that style. You love the quick access to the beach for fishy runs. Plus you love the frozen area and the quick run to Scrooge's. Yeah. I really liked where my house was. My house was where Minnie's is right now, right up in that corner. I liked it because it was a super quick jog down to Moana's boat. And I don't know that like the forest location is going to be necessarily the most practical for what I typically do in game, but I think it's so pretty, and with the wells you can get anywhere super quickly. I would say fishing is probably the thing that I do in game the least. I'm not a fisher in games. I've learned this about myself. Like in Coral Island, I don't really like fishing very much. In this game, I don't necessarily really like fishing that much. I don't have anything against it, but it's not something that I would ever really be like, oh, let me get on Disney Dreamlight Valley to fish and stuff. But in Animal Crossing, I think I probably liked fishing more than I do in this game and Coral Island. Not mechanically necessarily, but I think just like the ways there are to spend your time in Animal Crossing, I think I appreciated fishing. Or like, isn't there, I don't know if this was a fever dream. In Animal Crossing, can't you like swim out into the ocean and catch sea creatures that way? Because if you can, I feel like that's what I actually did most of the time. You were in that area for a bit too, but you prefer the forest setup. Yeah, I think I will too. I just liked having a little beach overlook moment. That felt really nice. But, you know, we've lived that dream now, and we're moving on to bigger and better things. You put a big deck on the left, then to the left of that you did an outdoor fire pit picnic area. Oh, nice. Peter, your house is in the frozen area. Really? How do you like it like that? See, I would be more inclined to move my house somewhere else if, or when, I shouldn't say if, when we get house skins. Because we are confirmed to be able to, at some point in the future, customize the way our house looks. So I think if I could make my house look like it fit into one of the other biomes better, I would be more inclined to like consider relocating there. Happy to have you back, Elsa. You love the frozen area. It's so pretty. Yeah, it is very, very pretty. And yeah, we are confirmed. I think that might have been one of the pre-order or like pre-release wish list goals or something. I think it was something like that, where like if there a certain number of wish lists were achieved before the game came out, they were going to guarantee like house skins essentially. So that'll be fun. This is a test to make sure we can still get behind Goofy's house to mine. Yeah, not too bad. Did we do the survey they put out? I did. I think I did it on my phone, and I wished that I had done it on my computer. Because there was definitely, I don't know, usually when surveys are that comprehensive, I feel like it's easier to do it on like a computer or something instead of your phone, but I did fill it out. I think it was really nice. I know there are entire channels on the Discord server that the devs do actually look at, that people post their ideas for the games in terms of what characters they want to see, or what else? You know, just like any changes they would like to see in the game. But it's nice that they released an official survey for people who either don't use Discord, or to kind of get a really good feel of the community as a whole, like what's important to people. I will say this was the first early access game that I played, I believe. Now I'm also playing Coral Island, which is early access, so I have at least one other game for reference, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the way that Gameloft has been handling the early access period in this game. I do think there's a fair amount of communication about what's going on. I think they really are trying to listen to players and things that are really impacting their ability to play the game and kind of respond in a timely manner, so I'm impressed. You agree they have a solid team? Yeah. Especially considering how many people picked up this game. I think they weren't expecting it to be as played as it has been in early access. Like, they reached 1 million players so quickly. So I'm sure they have a lot more issues, you know, for individuals than they were expecting. But I do still think they've been handling it really well. I know that Vitalis crystals are just currently to improve royal tools, but I think it would be really cool if we had craftable items that we made with Vitalis crystals that were like, I don't know how to explain this, but like if you could craft items, furniture or whatever with the Vitalis crystals that had that kind of ombre, like crystalline appearance to them, I think that would be really neat. Also monitoring so many platforms for communication. Yeah, I feel like people, from what I've like researched since then, people or companies tend to not like to release on multiple platforms for early release. I think it typically kind of is focused on PC, because then when you throw in like the Xbox and the PlayStation and the Switch especially, it just is a lot of different things to kind of juggle at the same time while you're still trying to kind of solidify the game itself. You're also dealing with all of the software issues and things like that. You agree too? You think this is the first early access you've ever done, and just hearing how they respond and listen has been impressive. Yeah. Yeah. And I think for the most part, the community feels the same way. I mean, there are definitely people who have their frustrations. Like, I've had a couple frustrations, you know, everyone's experienced bugs for the most part, I think. But I think the community as a whole is pretty appreciative of Gameloft and how they've kind of been handling things. Yes, a chair and a picture? Is that a picture? You watched a streamer. He said he would never have played this game if it was not for Tagback TV and his streams of it. And now the guy loves this game. Yeah. I watch Tagback TV. They're a very entertaining streamer. They're one of the ones that I'll watch, even if I'm not watching actively, like I'll just have on in the background or whatever, even if it's a game I don't play, because I think they're very funny, and just like the cadence of their voice maybe. I don't know, it's just nice to have on. The community is also well behaved, unlike some. For the most part, I think so, although There definitely have been a couple occasions where the Discord got pretty wild, so I think it depends on time and place. But everyone I've interacted with in the community has been wonderful and lovely. But I also think that's a little bit like the Disney community. I mean, let me know if you all have had different experiences, but I feel like, I mean, everybody talks about Disney adults, and I am a self-proclaimed Disney adult, so I kind of take issue to that a little bit, but um, I don't know. I've never met like a Disney fan that I've really had a bad experience with. That might not be the case for everybody. Did we get a shiny diamond? No, just regular diamonds. Oh. I feel like shiny diamonds are the hardest thing to acquire. Like, regular diamonds aren't that bad, but the shiny ones I have a hard time with. Or I guess the drop rate is just somewhat low. His voice is cool and you love his catchphrase of "Hello, you wonderful humans." Yeah, it's good. Topaz, oh my goodness. So here's the thing. I mean, I haven't done science on that, and I am a fan of science, but anecdotally, I think that regular diamonds are easier to find than regular topaz, but I think that shiny diamonds are harder to find than shiny topaz. You're old school. What is a Disney adult? Oh, okay. I feel like it's kind of just like a meme at this point where, like, uh, adults who also are fans of Disney, either in like people who will go and see the movies, not with like their children or something, or people who will go on vacation to Disney World without their kids or whatever, are labeled Disney adults. And a lot of people say that Disney adults are weird in whatever way. Um, I happen to disagree, but I'm a little bit biased. You'll check your gem inventory to see if you agree. Empirical evidence, exactly. Like my gem stash currently, I have a lot of regular diamonds. I only have 50 shiny diamonds. And I never sell any gems. I think I've given 2 shiny diamonds away as gifts to people before I decided I was going to stop. But topaz, I have, let's see, 51 topaz, and I have a lot fewer regular topaz than than regular diamonds. I don't know. That's just what I see in my collection. Put some of this away. Actually, I should just be putting the other stuff away. But this is fine as well. I do need to redo like my storage areas eventually. I'm not going to do that on stream because not just today, but ever, because I feel like that will be the most tedious and boring of all. But um yeah, I want it to like, I mean, it's very functional for me right now. I don't really have a hard time finding anything. But I want it to look a little bit nicer, and I haven't done it since we got the Scar update, so now these two are sharing a chest when I want them to have their own space to live and thrive. You guess that puts you in the column for Disney adult? That's where you convince your husband and you to go for your honeymoon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would love to. I don't think I would want to have a wedding at Disney. I would like to have a honeymoon at Disney, but my partner would say no. They would not be excited about that. We did go on a big family trip to Disney last year, though. That was really nice. Last year? Yeah, it was in the summer of 2021. Um, all of my siblings and my parents, and my grandparents, and my partner and I went there, and it was the first time my partner was there. And he really enjoyed it, but also not as much as I enjoy it. You're a Disney adult is you don't have kids and you're never around kids. So when you go watch a Disney movie in theaters, it's by yourself. Here's the thing, I actually love going to the movies by myself. I did it all the time in college. Um, One of the theaters, like a really easy bus ride from where I lived at the time, they had $5 matinee movies every day. Well, every weekday. They later changed it to just like one day a week, but for years they had $5 matinees every day. And I would always go to the movies by myself, and I didn't really mind it. Sometimes they were like family movies or kids movies or whatever, but it was fun. And I still sometimes like going by myself. Um, just like I like going to the theater by myself. With the theater, it's because I feel like no one that I go with is going to be as excited about whatever play or musical that I'm seeing as I am. And I I don't want to have to like mute my energy to match their energy. Oh, this is maybe new? Lightwood vintage chest? Wait, I feel like we need to try this. Is this like the same as our home chest, just a different color? Has any item before? You're also a Disney adult, Kelly. Debbie, you still have a Disney cruise on your bucket list. Oh, I've never been on a Disney cruise. I've only been on one cruise ever, and I really liked it. It was so much fun. Let's check this out. But I would love to go on a Disney cruise. Oh, it is! Oh, that's so cool! Interesting. Alright, well, let's put it away. I just wanted to check and see if it was actually, like, a copy of our home chest as well. You class yourself as a Disney teenager. Valid. It's super that we have all Disney memories. Yeah, Disney memories are fun. I mean, any family memories are fun, but my parents and one of my siblings live in Hawaii, and then my other siblings are all kind of down the East Coast. So it's rare that we all get together. Let's go fishing, see if we can catch a fugu. It's rare that we get to all get together and spend time together, so that trip was definitely very special to me. Disney memories for you started with going with your parents while still in high school. Nice, yeah. Florida or California? I've only ever been to the Disney in Florida. I've never been to any other ones. Hi, Dean. How's it going? Oh, I was too busy looking at chat, not paying attention. You're also a Disney adult? You live an hour away from Disney World in Florida. I should not be fishing while I'm trying to talk to you all. Let me do something else. And you go all the time. That's awesome. My sister lives in Orlando right now, so she goes to Disney all the time, and I'm so jealous. I wish I could go that often. I'm not that far away where I live currently. I mean, that far away by US standards, which I know is very different to like standards everywhere else. But I think I'm like a 6-hour drive? No, surely it's more than that. Maybe 6 hours, I don't know. Hi, Curly Girl Jess, how are you doing today? Were you in stream yesterday or was that the day before? I was like, I've definitely seen you in stream recently, but I couldn't remember. You caught a fugu and you ate it on accident? Oh no. I would cry. It doesn't take much to make me cry, but I definitely would. Especially with how long it took me to catch my first one. Instant tears. You think you popped in yesterday? Nice. Can you do the Little Mermaid on this game? They do have the Little Mermaid in this game, yeah. Currently they have Ariel and Ursula and also Eric. Oh, well, our time has passed to catch a fugu. Oh well. You've never caught one, Debbie? Oh no. I think I have exactly 4, although that might be wrong. I do forget to go fishing for them though. Okay, you know what? Let's take advantage of the fact that it's not raining and maybe start throwing some things around. I'm still just really unsure about the location of these two houses in relation to each other. Can you get this game on PS4 or not? I believe you can. You know, it took so long to get it, and you did cry. You were so sad. Oh, no shame on the tears. Like I said, I'm not kidding when I say I would cry. I really, really, truly would. Let me move this chest out of the way. This is the one that goes over by Wally's garden, so I can put any veggies in it that I don't want to carry around with me. The fugu is the only fish you've not got. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I will say, in general, I just don't think that gold bubbles pop up for me very often on Dazzle Beach. I wish we could move the ponds. I really, really do. Okay, I think we can make this work. I will say I'm not 100% stoked about it,
Mother knows best.
but it'll work. It took forever for you to get the shiny aquamarine quest, and no fugu yet. Yeah, was that the quest for the Star Path? Was that the shiny aquamarine one? Because I definitely remember having a really hard time with a shiny aquamarine quest as well. Like an unexpectedly hard time, because I feel like, I don't know, I have a conspiracy. I'm not really a conspiracy person at all. I feel like it knew that we needed to get them, so it decreased the drop rate, because I feel like every other time I've gone mining, I get so many aquamarines and so many shiny aquamarines, but it took me so long that time. I do not know why. Let's grab some pathing. Might have enough anyway, but we can also just pick a bunch up. We have a lot of brick road. Because I'm still a little bit undecided on the closeness of these two houses. It just feels a little snug, but I might change my mind if we get a path down and then see how it looks. Yeah, it was a star path. There's some advantage to picking Moana first so you can get her fishing boat and upgrade. Yeah, who did I go with first? I think I did go with Moana first. And then I went with Wally, and I went with Remy last, actually, which pretty much everything I've seen recommends that you get Remy first. And granted, there are definitely benefits to having the restaurant, but I didn't feel like I missed out with getting Remy last. I was never a souffle person though, so it might have been because of that. You can't find Darkwood for Scar. Darkwood is only in the Forgotten Lands, and it really only drops like between 2 and 5 per respawn, which is really sad. You have the TMNT Cowabunga collection on PS4. That's cool. I was never a Ninja Turtles person. Except very briefly in my 5 Seconds of Summer fangirl days. Because I feel like they went through a phase where they talked about Ninja Turtles a lot. And it was like a Regina George sort of thing. Like if they're talking about Ninja Turtles, I'm talking about Ninja Turtles. You only need 2 more Darkwood. That's great. You're almost there. Okay. Maybe. I don't think I don't know how I feel about it, but I think we're gonna go with it for now. Can we grab this crafting bench? Is that the case, Kelly, about those trees in particular? I've always heard that it doesn't make a difference which trees you get for like which wood drops, but that's interesting info if that's the case. I might need to get some of those. Oh, thanks, Dean. Let's see. Let's get on the ground and see. I have noticed that I feel like in this game, things look pretty different in the furniture menu to like when you're actually running around. Yes, also the deadwood trees, you saw it on another channel tested and it does work best for you. Wow. I feel like you're coming through with the good tips. That will need to move. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I mind it as much anymore with now that we have the paths down. It's just like, I don't know, like right in this area where you're just like stuck between the 2 buildings, it makes me feel squished. I also don't really know exactly what I want to do with this area. So let's do the good old trusty go through the catalog and see what we find. See if anything jumps out at us. Oh yeah, what question? Sorry. If I do miss something, just let me know. Shift Goofy to the left, perpendicular to Mickey's. Oh, to Minnie's, like over here? Is that what you mean, Kelly? Wait, no, that's the right. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sure it's a lovely idea. Oh, yes. I was thinking about that. The only thing, I acknowledge the fact that I have very weird feelings about the way that things look. I don't know why I am the way that I am, but if I were to do this, I would want this line. How is the best way to explain this? I think the best way is going to be to go down into this area. When I'm looking at it straight on, I would want this line to be like a clear line of sight to Minnie's house. So I would want to have Goofy's house like back enough where it wouldn't obscure any of Minnie's house when I'm like looking at it straight on. And that's purely like a personal aesthetic thing that I don't really understand. Does it matter which character you pick first? It does not matter which character you pick first necessarily. I recommend doing whatever you want to do first. There are arguments for each of them for sure. Like someone said that with Moana, you get her boat, which gives you essentially free fish that you can get, which is nice if you don't want to have to catch your own fish. With Remy, you get the restaurant, which is great because you get some different ingredients and you get the ability to have a little bit of help while you're experimenting with cooking. And with Wally, you get a cute little garden that gives you free veggies and a cute robot hanging around the valley. But it's not really going to make any serious... it's not going to affect your game that much at the end of the day, so whatever you like the best. Gotcha, it doesn't look great. I don't think it doesn't look great, Kelly. It's just that it's, I don't know, it's one of those like weird personal preferences with the way that things fall. But I definitely considered it. You use the dead trees to get the dark wood and dry wood, and that's how you got a lot of both each time you went to collect them. Nice! So you can't pick Ariel first. Actually, we can take a look at the characters. So the ones that you start off with in the valley are Merlin and Mickey and Goofy and Scrooge. All of the rest you either get like a story progression or through the realms. So the first one that you'll have a choice to pick is either Wally, Moana, or Remy. Those are the 3 realms that are available first. Ariel, you have to get through a quest. So once you complete one of Goofy's quests, then you'll get Ariel in the valley. So if that's somebody you're super excited about, just hang out with Goofy a lot and he'll get you there. Yeah, you need to do some Goofy quests for Ariel. Which is interesting. I remember I got to the point where I had that quest that was next for me to do for Goofy, and I figured it was... I don't know if I figured it was Ariel. Like, I feel like in retrospect it's pretty obvious, and I think I kind of knew, but maybe I just like forgot amidst all of the different quests and whatnot. So that quest just like sat there while I finished everybody else's quests, and then I was like, wait, Ariel. And then I went back and got her. Great explanation, thank you. Will I stream tomorrow? Today is Tuesday, so I will stream tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll be playing Coral Island. So currently I stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And lately I've been doing Dreamlight Valley on Sundays and Tuesdays, and Coral Island on Mondays and Wednesdays. Although that might change a little bit, like in terms of what days I play what games. But that's the way it is currently. Tomorrow is Coral Island, yeah. I already have that stream scheduled. We might be playing for a long time. So if anybody hasn't played Coral Island and wants to pop by, you are obviously welcome. We are going to be streaming until we have enough money to buy a barn, and then, not a barn, a stable, and then also a horse. So we might be here for a while tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Oh my goodness, these hay bales are huge. Bye, Dean. Thanks for joining. They said the update should be late fall. You wish they would do it already? Oh my goodness, Bella, yes. I'm so ready for the update. Let's see, what else do we like? Here's the thing, I think I'm so just like, I do think I have a lot of nice items that I like, but also I'm just a little bit sad every time I open my furniture like inventory because I just think about how many days Scrooge has just not delivered for me. Coral Island is not currently on Switch. It will be released on Switch at some point, probably right when it's like fully released, which will be sometime next year, I'm assuming. Currently, it's only on PC. What else do we like? That's kind of cute. You have over 100,000 Dreamlight? Nice! Yeah, I don't think I've really intentionally grinded for Dreamlight at all. I think I have a bunch right now because I did grind for the daily duties for the Dreamlight because you had to do, I don't know, 1,000 or something of them to meet the achievement. And just kind of like as a byproduct of that, I have a bunch of Dreamlight right now. But I do think it's nice that I have a lot because since they introduced the tool upgrade enchantments, that's something that uses Dreamlight now, not just the realms and the biomes. You need a gaming PC, you only have a Mac. Yeah, that's rough. I, yeah, I played a fully expanded The Sims 4 on a laptop that's not a gaming laptop. It's in fact a very cheap laptop that I bought in college, and I played The Sims 4 fully expanded on it for a good like 7 years. Um, so I understand the struggle. Luckily, right now I have a partner who is super into computers and who lets me just like play games on their Steam account. Um, I mean, I get the games, but it's on their Steam account on their PC, so it is nice. But it's a recent development, so I understand the struggle. All right, what else do we have? Oh, Kelly, you're not grinding, you just do stuff daily and you keep getting it. Yeah. Honestly, it's really easy to get Dreamlight, especially with the Dreamlight duties. Some of them take a long time, but a lot of them are pretty quick and they give you like what, 10 to 50 each or something like that. All right, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that would look good outside here. Maybe we could do like a chair instead. I don't know. I put one of those plants away. You're playing Sims while watching this? Nice. I have a very odd relationship with The Sims, I feel. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it most of the time, I think. And I just always find myself in this cycle where I will play The Sims for like 12 hours a day and not even realize that any time has passed for like, I don't know, a week. And then I won't play The Sims at all for, I don't know, a year. It's very strange. You love decorating with the radio so you can tune into a different channel in each biome. Oh my goodness. You have one near most of the Goofy stalls. That's so cool. I haven't thought of that before. Oh, we're out of fence, that's why. We can craft this picket fence now, is that right? I thought I saw something about that, but I haven't actually tried it. I feel like this is a little weird having like a fence just in the back and the side of the house, but also I feel like it could be a vibe. So I think we're just gonna go with it for now and see what happens. Some stuff you get 100 to 300 just doing other stuff, not daily stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the achievements, they give you a lot. Like the one that we just finished was 500, I think. But then again, it was also the one where you had to have 1,000 total conversations with people. So I'm glad it gave us that much because that's a lot of talking. Yes, oh, you can? That's so awesome. Because this fencing is so good. I mean, a lot of the other fencing in the game is like cute in theory, but I don't know when I would actually ever use it. That furniture is the perfect coloring with Goofy's. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. I was trying to find something that was gonna sort of fit Goofy's house, Goofy's personality, I guess. Something that was just gonna look good around his place. I really wish we could turn things on a diagonal. I miss, what is it? Oh my goodness. bb.move objects on in The Sims, where you could just like rotate things. That would be so nice right now. Is this like a mirror image of itself on both sides? Do we still want this well? Undecided. The wire mesh fence is actually creepy cool around the stones up in Forgotten. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I don't want to get rid of this, so I'm going to set that there for now. I kind of like this. Here's the thing. I feel like decorating outside of houses is a little odd because, like, outside of my house, I don't necessarily have furniture or anything, but in games like this, you need something outside to make a place look good. So I think this is a good, like, starting point for what the outside of Goofy's can look like. I'm probably going to ditch this chair. I just don't want to put it away and then decide that I want it later and have to find it again. Might get rid of that well. What to do with Donald's, though? I feel like Forgotten Lands has so much potential, and I'm just not really sure. I mean, I do want to wait, I think, until we get more game content that focuses on Forgotten, like in terms of story and stuff like that, because I don't want to mess anything up, but also, yeah, I'm just not really sure what I want to do with that area ultimately. Maybe we'll pull out some barrels and things for Donald's house. Even up there in Snowville, you have outdoor furniture year-round. Really? Yeah, I guess it depends. Different, yeah. Because my family growing up, we always had outdoor furniture. But where I've lived lately, I feel like people don't really have that. I don't think it's a weather thing necessarily. But I have also lived in places that were kind of more apartment heavy lately. And I think that's maybe slightly more common when you have like a nice big yard. I really like this water tower, but I don't know where I would put it or what I would do with it. You want the online awards? Oh my goodness, yeah. They're very cute. I forget where they were. Somewhere up here. Oh, these ones, yeah. They're very cute. I think there are like a few gaming items that I think are really nice. I don't know if I want to put a stall outside of Donald's. I don't know why, but it feels like it might be the vibe. Hey Electro, how's it going? It's getting kind of late for you, isn't it? But welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How are you? It's no longer. Ooh, you know what I could probably do? I'm not gonna leave this there forever, but that will remind me that I want to integrate that at some point somewhere around here. Kind of want more of these buckets. I also feel like these flowers kind of suit Donald's house. It's 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. You saw one streamer who made a whole water treatment plant area. Interesting. Yeah, people do some really... Oh my goodness. Sorry. This was my like golden retriever moment where I got distracted. I finally got this lamp in the store today. You know, like the lamp that's there every day? Well, they also have like the chandelier version of it, but they also have this tall standing version that I've seen around everywhere, but I never got until yesterday in the shop. And I love it. I don't know why I love it so much, considering the fact that it's just another version of the one that we see every day, but I really like it. The guy earlier that you said loves this game, he made Mickey with pumpkins. Ooh, hidden Mickeys around the valley. Has anybody found any hidden Mickeys around the valley? I feel like there have to be some. Okay, our camera's glitching out again. Gotta exit and come back. A Mickey pumpkin garden, so cool. One of my sisters went through a phase where she was obsessed with hidden Mickeys. That's why I bring it up. Like, for people who don't know or aren't really familiar, it's a thing in movies, but I feel like people really fangirl about it at Disney World and Disneyland. There are all of these Mickey Mouse shapes, just like the classic little Mickey head with the Mickey ears, that are hidden at different places all around Disney World. And some people go on like crusades to find them all. And one year, I think my sister was like in middle school at the time, she got a book that talked about a lot of the known hidden Mickeys. And then she was trying to find all of them. Okay, I want to go get more of those buckets from Scrooge. That's the one you want? You have the other lamps? Yeah. I kept going to the shop and just like, I had given up hope that it would show up. I don't know that I'm even going to use it anywhere. I don't know where I would use it, but I just really like it. Come to think of it, I don't know.
Good day, dear.
Are there two like phonographs in the game? Because this looks different than the one that I have. That was one of your first lamps? You have it all over the outdoor dining at Remy's? Ooh. You have pictures? Can you send me pictures?
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
I definitely saw somebody use one as part of a centerpiece decorating around Ariel's house, one of those lamps, which is cool. Okay, let's see what we can get. Donald really needs to chill out a little bit. I hope we can, I don't know, maybe when we get Daisy, Donald will just like calm down a little. You love how the lamp has the little bubbles that are coming out from the top? Me too. I think it's so cool. Okay. Items. Donald is still going. Bye. I'm gonna get a couple of these just because I like them and I'll probably use them for something. Yesterday I bought like 25 different book stacks because I think I'll use them for my home probably. Oh, this mirror is so cute. I forgot I had this. What is this? A floral mirror. Ooh. You'll send it on Twitter? Oh, thanks, Kelly. You want it for your mermaid room in your house? Yeah. For sure on Donald. Can we... If we talk to him, will he calm down, like, forever or just temporarily? Never mind. Never mind. I know.
Greetings.
I accept it if you all want to mute me for a minute while Donald is throwing a fit in the background. I kind of want to mute Donald. That's not what I wanted. We came here for a very specific purpose, and then we got distracted. We are looking for... Not that bucket, although these buckets are kind of big, aren't they? But they're kind of cute. Maybe we can put one of those someplace. We were looking for like the small bucket with the handle, which should be in decor, because that's where I found it when we were decorating. It's only temporary, you've tried. Yeah, that's kind of why I gave up before I even tried, because I figured as soon as we came back to talking to Scrooge, he would start again. You know what? Let's not sort this way, maybe, because that's not really working for us. Let's sort... Oh, wait, we can't sort? I'm very close to just deciding to give up on this mission because Donald is doing the most. Okay, we're just doing a quick scroll. I'm gonna see if I catch a glimpse of it. I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, we're leaving. Donald. Like, I would be concerned for him if I wasn't so concerned for us having to listen to him, you know? It's like one of those things. Okay.
That's right. I'm Mouse.
Thanks for bearing with me, friends. Sorry about that. But yeah, they really need to just fix them a little bit. They said they did with the Gar update, but I really have not found that to be true in my game. We should have one more color of this. I also hope, along with the hopefully improved furniture mode, that they make it consistent between like your inventory and Scrooge's shop, because right now it feels different. And you think you remember reading that in the update he was supposed to have shorter temper? Exactly! They specifically said in the update patch notes that he would have fewer temper tantrums and that they would be shorter. But neither of those things have been the case in my game. I don't think I want to leave those there, but... Don't we have also... Aren't there barrels that are just kind of on their side? Maybe I'm making that up. This music is so good. You know, I don't think I actually have streamer mode on now that I think about it. Do I? I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit too much the Moana song to be streamer mode, but also I think we'll be okay. Okay. I would love if this camera worked. Okay, let's put a couple of these. Oh, that's the radio. I was like, what is that sound? Can I grab you? Such a pretty view from up top. Yeah, honestly, I love this game. It's so pretty. I remember when it first came out, like some people were saying, oh my gosh, like, wow, what a pretty game. But some people were like, the graphics are okay. And I was like, what? The game? I don't know. I love, okay. Flying into space. I love the art style of this game. I think it looks really good. For some reason, these two flower pots now have decided that they don't want to leave. Okay. I think it just maybe is which side of Goofy's house we're on. Those are the flower pots we can and can't access for some reason. That looks so good. Oh, thank you. Mickey is loving Goofy's new yard. Yeah, I think that's really cute. I've noticed that anytime I decorate an area, like after I decorated Minnie's, Ariel was just hanging out there, and then after decorating Goofy's, Mickey just showed up. I think that's cute that they go to hang out. You think the graphics are beautiful, such detail and deep colors? Yeah, I think they really nailed the feel of like a Disney game. It looks so good. I feel like I haven't played every Disney game out there by any means, but I feel like a lot of the ones that I have played, sometimes they just don't quite like capture an art style that totally feels like Disney. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let's grab some trees we think we're gonna like here. I don't really want to put too many. Might move this back. Although I also want to make sure we have a nice kind of line from here. Why didn't you think of putting Donald's house in a pond? Right? I didn't know you could until, I mean, I probably figured this out a little while ago, but somebody had been asking maybe in Discord or something if it was possible. And I was like, you know, I don't know. And then I tried and I realized you could. It might just be this pond. I think the other ones in the plot or the peaceful meadow are too small. Oh, I'm actually not going to put a tree here because that's going to be my way to get to the rocks to mine. You gave me the idea of Donald's boat in the pond? Maybe. I can't remember. I definitely think it's a good move. I've been pondering like how I kind of wanted the valley to look for a while. Honestly, deciding to do some decorating on stream has been such a positive move for my valley, I think, because otherwise I don't think I would have done anything. I think I would have just been too nervous to move anything around, and it would have stayed the same way forever. Just gonna pull out some of these to see what different ones we have. You liked it by Donald's boat? Yeah, I might. I'm just kind of, this is like another one of those things. I have like weird quirks. I don't mean that in like an I'm a quirky girl kind of way. I just mean like certain things about like the way that things look sometimes have to be really specific for me to actually enjoy them. And I didn't really love like the way that the red was kind of in the line of sight with the purple and the pink of Minnie's house. So I'll probably move things around and see what ends up looking really good, but that just wasn't feeling like the exact vibe at the moment. But we might move it back. You told me, but I might have found out before you. Oh yeah. I do remember you saying that for sure, that you could move it. I think I found out a while ago on Discord, but or like by experimenting after being on Discord, but I think that you mentioning it probably did trigger me thinking about potentially moving it here in my own game. You finished all your quests, but you definitely need to go back, feed all the critters that you haven't fed yet, and actually design your house in Valley. Your house is literally just rooms of chests. Oh my goodness, yeah. My house is not decorated at all right now, except for a bedroom that we did on stream once. It's okay. It will suffice for now, but yeah, I moved everything out of the main room in my house because I thought that that would motivate me to actually decorate it, but it has not. So the main area in my house is currently just empty. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't mind this tree here, and I don't mind these trees here. It was something about the red and the way that it was like specifically interacting with Minnie's house, I think, but I don't mind this. Okay, let's pull out a bunch of rocks and bushes and stuff. You have 8 floors of rooms decorated that you never go to? That's so fun, though. I mean, I feel like that's the goal, ultimately, you know? Um, there are so many cool, um, like, collections of furniture. I always buy pretty much all of the furniture because I think it's really nice. Um, but I don't have it anywhere, so that makes sense that you've decorated all of those rooms. Okay. Yeah, decorating can be hard sometimes, Debbie. Like, I don't know that it's necessarily like an imagination thing all the time. I think sometimes it's just like, I don't know. For me, at least, sometimes it's like actually sitting down and doing it because I get like indecision paralysis where I don't know what I want to do, or I'm afraid it's not going to look perfect, or whatever the case may be, and then I just never do it. But if I sit down and actually like tell myself that I'm going to, or commit to doing it on stream, even if it doesn't look perfect, I end up feeling good that I actually did something. And it ends up not usually looking as bad as I feared, so. You're the same offline? You love decorating your home? Oh, that's awesome. I um really like rearranging my furniture. I think it's because like I moved around a lot growing up. So I got used to like always having different rooms and things like that. And then I became an adult where I don't move around as much. And to kind of compensate for that, I just end up changing the orientation of every room. Same color? I can't tell. Maybe if I put them on the stone against each other, I'll be able to tell. I feel like these are exactly the same. The Plaza stone clusters and the peaceful meadow ones. I don't see a difference. You still have chests in your living room. You have to empty so you can move them out of there. Oh no. You can copy others really well though. Hey, that works. I mean, yeah, definitely. Or even just like getting inspiration from other people that you see decorating can be really nice. Let's grab a bunch of these. Right now we're just doing the like grab and plop, and then we'll move everything around and figure out what we like. Okay, we'll probably grab some of Plaza ones too, just to get some more color variation. You find it restful when you want to break from collecting in biomes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is the nice thing about this game. Like, pretty much if you start to get tired of doing one thing, there are so many other things that you could do. I feel like this looks exactly the same as the other ones. No, it doesn't. That's just me being similar though. One day you'll stream your valley and house? Oh yes, that'll be fun. Honestly, I'm so excited for full release when we get multiplayer. Like being able to visit other people's valleys and things like that. I know a lot of people are pretty like kind of nervous about multiplayer because of concerns that they've had with Animal Crossing and having people visit. So I really hope that those kinds of things are considered in the implementation of multiplayer in this game so that everyone feels like their valley is protected and safe. Okay, and then let's just put a couple of these along the edge here so we can pick those up. Swap meat, honestly, if we can gift, yes, that would be so nice. Especially because it's so difficult to, like, get certain furniture items or whatever. With the way that Scrooge's shop currently works. So it would be nice to be able to, like, trade with people or give gifts to friends. Where can you fit? Probably. Okay. I feel like the hardest thing with decorating with, like, the rocks and plants has been figuring out the kind of object footprint and what you can and can't put in different places. Because some things you can put, like, super close together or, like, practically overlapping, but other things are super specific and needing a lot of space around them. You got your plushie shelf, that's the Wreck-It Ralph set, and the Dreamlight Valley jersey in the shop today. You were so happy. And the Vanellope picture frame, nice. Is that the Vanellope picture frame, is that the one that's like the Warhol inspired, like pop art Vanellope? Because I really love that item. I also really love the plushie shelf. I was so excited when I got it. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, what else are we throwing where? I don't really know what I imagine that Donald has on this little cart outside of his home. I don't know, I think it suits. I would like a little table or something. I don't know if we have something that would fit the vision, but we'll check in a bit. Treasures he gathers on voyages? Maybe. Yeah. The one question I guess would be, how does he get his boat from the pond to the like ocean? But then again, we are in Dreamlight Valley. Magic is very real and very active in this area. So I think it's fine. It makes sense. We can suspend our disbelief for a little while. Okay. I really wish. I think it might have been Elsa that was trying to help me figure this out with like the really tiny baby bushes. I really wish we knew where to find those or that we had access to them because I'm thinking maybe we just don't have access to them right now. But either way. And I put you close to here. Not really. Okay. Kind of want more of these. I like those ferns, but let's play around with some of this other stuff first. You lack patience to decorate well outside with the rocks. Oh, yeah. I've seen some people who go like super ham on like putting the rocks everywhere and like lining paths completely with them, which looks great. So, I mean, definitely good for them, but I don't have the patience to sit and do that. I can plop a few rocks here and there to try to make something look a little bit more natural, but anything beyond that is asking a little bit too much from me personally. I'm trying to decide. About like pathing. I feel like it's weird that there's this staircase, but I don't think you could put paths from this in a way that makes sense. Oh, and I forgot we are at the pond, so we can put things in the pond. Wow. Okay, let's move some of these away. I want you. Oh, you know what I just thought of that I kind of want now to put around here somewhere? Just like the empty boxes. You can make like the empty crates that look kind of like these flower boxes. I think I want a couple of those. Let's see. Oh no! My tree disappeared. Must reclaim the tree. I want another one of those stools is what I want. And I want to put it next to the cart. I was trying to see if I could make that chair work. Like maybe Goofy got like a little couch and chair set and gave the other one to Donald, but I don't think it's gonna work. Is this stool not under seating? That is odd. Unless I only had the one. I feel like I might have only had the one. Let me put this in and see. No. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Essentials? Maybe? Oh, I think I can't remember if it was this like Cinderella armchair or if it was the Cinderella couch or something that I just got recently. But I was very happy when I saw that one in Scrooge's shop. That one was nice. Oh, simple stool. I don't know why it's not in eating. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, and we want to try to find like a little, not a piano bench necessarily, although a piano bench could potentially work. We'll stick it down for now, unless we find something better. I wanted like a little table. Oh, I like the cooler. I think I used this also at Mickey's house, but I'm a fan of it. Let's go to tables. See what we find. Has anyone used, or I guess did anyone use the furniture items that we got with the Founders Pack to decorate your home? Like when you first started playing? I don't think I did. I think I just emptied my house. And I didn't really decorate it until quite a ways later. It was kind of, decorating was on the back burner for me. You did, Elsa? Nice. Yeah, I really actually like the items that came in the Founders Packs. But I didn't really make a decorated room right off the bat. I think I do maybe prefer this. Good night, Electro. Thank you so much. All right, go to sleep, rest up. Kelly, you got the deluxe pack instead of the ultimate. Oh, you wish you could upgrade the package. What platform did you buy the game on? And you have used the items? Nice. Same for you, Debbie, except you got the just like the standard one. Yeah. Switch, but you play exclusively now on Xbox. Okay, gotcha. Because I was going to say, I haven't actually tried, but I heard that maybe on Steam you can upgrade your Founders Pack. I don't really know the validity of that. That's just what I heard. But I don't think you can on any other platform. Regrets you've had a few. Oh. You're happy you got money on the 6th when it came out and you had enough to get the ultimate pack. Oh, nice. Yeah. I was going to get the deluxe pack, but then I did end up getting the ultimate pack. You've listed it as a wish on the survey. Oh, nice, to like upgrade your Founders Pack. That would be really nice. I will say, I feel like I probably would have felt regret about not getting the ultimate pack, but that doesn't mean that I feel like there's a reason to regret not getting the Founders, like the ultimate Founders Pack. I think that's just more like me and my personality. But I definitely don't think it's necessary to have. Like, I wouldn't say I necessarily use any of the items from the Ultimate Founders Pack very much. Like, it's one of those things where it's just, like, nice to have the option if you want to, but, like, definitely don't need to. You can play, like, a great game without it, which is nice. You usually always get the full Monty when you buy games. You don't know what you were thinking. Oh. Heard about the regrets. Confession time. You even bought a second Disney game on another platform because you wanted to start over and enjoy everything again. I mean, hey, that's totally fine. I bought a second Dreamlight game on PC. I initially got it on Switch, but then I bought it also on PC. It was partially because I wanted to stream it, and the Switch I don't think is a great slash reliable form of streaming Dreamlight Valley right now in particular, because the game still has so many bugs and whatnot. But also just because I wanted to be able to decorate better and more without feeling stressed out by the controller options. You can start a new save game though, Kelly. So like I have 2 saves right now. This is the only one that I really play. The other one is I just use for getting footage sometimes if I need something from the very early stages of the game. You would just have to log out of whatever cloud save you're using and then start a new game. And if you wanted that one cloud saved as well, you could create another account with another email. Or you could just have like a local save and a cloud save and go between the two. You like having bragging rights on the special items no one can get later. That's the mood. I mean, I a little bit feel that way with the star path. So yeah, checks out. I wish you could put things closer to the trees, because this tree just looks so sad and lonely around the trunk of it. Okay, bush somewhere over here. This color? I think that's probably... We want to put anything in the pond, so we have the option. Meadow grass? Oh. That's cool, but it's weird that you can't, like, put it under things. That feels strange. Very strange. That's what you thought. Yeah. So... Yeah, currently if you want to play between platforms, you have to buy it on whatever platform you want to play it on, so like multiple times. But if you just want another save, you can do it on the same platform. You just have to make sure at least one of them was a cloud save. But once the game goes full release, like say you have it on Switch now, once the game goes full release, you'll be able to play it on PC or any other console for free. Really? Oh no, you asked many places, but everyone kept saying it would start over your current game. You even tried creating another Microsoft account and it was a disaster. Yeah, so what I did, I was a little worried about this, I will admit, because I checked with so many people, so many places, just because I didn't want my game deleted, but I still was nervous about it. But what I did, I have my cloud save that's like this main game. And what I did was I just went to the cloud save button on the menu and I clicked log out. And it says like, are you sure you want to log out? Blah, blah, blah. And I clicked yes. And then what I did after I made sure I was completely logged out is I clicked new game and then it started a new local save. On Switch, you have 2 saves on 2 different accounts that are on my Nintendo. Oh yeah, also that. So like if you have different Nintendo accounts on a Switch, or I'm sure this would probably be the same on like Xbox or something. If you have multiple accounts, you can have multiple saves on those. Or like one save under one account and another save under another account. Okay. So she got a little carried away, but let's get rid of this. We're just gonna take a couple things. I don't know, it's like, I feel like the advice that people always give when you're getting ready to go out or whatever, like, for your outfit, just like remove one thing and you're probably gonna end up looking better. Like one accessory or something to clarify. But I do want to like just kind of spruce up the outside of the pond a little bit. And then I want to craft those couple of wooden boxes that I want. And then I think we'll probably be good. I don't know what I want to do in this area yet still, but that will be for another day, I think. You bought the second game under what you thought was another Microsoft account and it still took you back to your save game, so you sent a message and they refunded you. Oh. Where's the one I'm looking for? Oh yes, this. These look like just kind of darker. It like there maybe. You purchased the game once on Switch, opened Cloud Save on Xbox, and did not have to purchase. Oh, it's through Game Pass. But oh yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait, doing mental gymnastics trying to figure out what was going on there. I got you. That makes total sense. That's too manicured to put by the pond. That's when you started on another platform. Nice. I want like I can't really figure out the word for what I want. I like wish we had a specific type of like foliage, but I can't think of how to describe it. Your second account only has the base game items as you did not want to buy the ultimate twice. Ah, yes. Plus you're just playing for the fun to do the quests again. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I only purchased the standard edition on PC, but in my cloud save I still have all of the items. I think the items maybe save in the cloud save, but not like if you start a new local save or something. You love games that draw you to replay them. That's the sign of a great experience. Honestly, yeah. Yes, because I feel like I get very invested in games very quickly, but then I do sometimes have a bit of a short attention span with games. So if a game's good enough that like I not only want to keep playing it, but I want to come back and like replay it, that definitely tells me that it was doing something right. Okay. Let's look. I hope this saved. Okay, it did. I don't know why sometimes it feels like furniture mode won't really save your progress right at the end. Let's see how this looks from ground level. I kind of like it. This bush is going to move eventually. I don't really, like, I would like to have some bushes or something here. Let me see if I can squeeze in just a couple things. I just don't want it to be too much because I don't want my mobility through this area to go mine to be affected. But yeah, I like it. We'll have to kind of phase out the rocks and the bushes and stuff when you move in this direction. Well, actually, this is pretty also heavy in terms of bushes and stuff. I keep forgetting my home isn't here anymore. We want to craft some stuff, so we have to go back to our house. You're a huge Xenoblade fan? I don't think I've heard of that game series before. You also bought the game for your granddaughter? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, and you brought it for your nephew's birthday? Wow. Oh, it has great flow. Thank you, Kelly. I actually feel happy with it. I was still a little bit worried about like how close the two houses are, but I think it works. Like after decorating it, I think it still works. Make one of these. Oh, it's an open world RPG. Ooh. That sounds very exciting. Okay. Oh, we can make the wooden buckets. That's why it wasn't in Scrooge's shop. Okay. Well, we'll make a couple for the future. Make a couple crates. And what I actually came here for was not burlap bags, but we'll make those too. Let's see. You enjoy it, and she will too. Yeah, absolutely. Why did I have to go home to craft? Can't you craft at any table? So you can. That's something that I hadn't thought about prior to teleporting back home. But also, upon further reflection, I feel that... Oh, we do have the half barrel. Make some of these. I definitely put a stool in front of Goofy's crafting table. So I don't know if it's currently accessible. It might still be. I don't think this game is that finicky, actually. So I think I'd still be able to use it. And I actually really like these flower pot items. Just like the empty ones, I think they're cute. Kind of Breath of the Wild meets Final Fantasy. Deep plots. Yeah, I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I really, really want to. And I feel like I'll probably start maybe in the new year. Not really for any reason in particular, besides like the new year, besides the fact that I would like to be able to finish the game by the time the new one comes out. Because I want to play the new one. And I would like to be in on like the new release hype. Just as a person. Remember people saying at the beginning, don't craft anywhere else except at Goofy's, because it wouldn't count towards the quest. Interesting. I don't think I've ever crafted at Goofy's. Maybe once. In like a pinch. Meadow, yeah, that's where we're going. It was so fun you got young nephews on Breath of the Wild, and we're so impressed with the skills it taught them, like map reading. That's so... I wish there was a category for craftables in here. That would be kind of nice. Sticking those there for now. We're gonna do another one of the like drag and drop until we figure out what we want or what we're gonna use. This thing I wanted, or that I couldn't find. You craft everywhere? No, I mean it works. Like there's honestly not a reason to like run somewhere else if you don't have to, so it makes sense. I know some people who have made crafting stations and put them kind of like one in each biome or something like that, which is really smart. Don't need 2 buckets. That's not really like a bucket. The one that's down there already. I don't know if we're gonna leave these. What am I looking for? A burlap bag? I think that's the other thing we crafted that might look nice. Burlap. You thought Goofy's stand was our stand and you brought it home? Oh my goodness. Goofy doesn't seem to use it, so I think you're good. You wanted Ariel's, oh my goodness. So some people were big-brained and they made 2 of them and then gave Ariel one, so they still have one. I was not that way, so I don't have one. But I really hope they give us the option to craft it in the future or to buy it because it's so much cuter than ours. I want one. How did you crafted stands for every biome? Nice. Okay. Don't want to kick out the tree. I really don't. Can I put this in front? Maybe if this isn't in the way. You made the 4 signs for Scrooge with his bench. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Oh, right, I forgot Scrooge also has a bench in his place. I really don't do crafting very much in this game. I should probably do it more. We're gonna get rid of this one, and we're gonna put this back there instead. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could put that there. Again, when I wish we could kind of put things on an angle, but alas. Okay. This I want there. That can go maybe over here. Oh! Okay. Oh, have a great evening, Kelly. Thanks for hanging out. You think because the game was early release and you heard of so many people getting stuck, you're obsessed with doing everything perfectly? Oh, yes. That makes sense. Yeah, fear of doing something wrong. I was so super cautious about what I did when and making sure I wasn't kind of going ahead of the quest instructions because I also heard about a lot of people getting stuck. And I was totally in the clear until Wally's level 8 quest. I think that's what it was, the level 8 quest. I came across the light bulb problem. But that wasn't my fault. It was just like a game bug, but I was like, everything was so perfect until this point. Well, relatively perfect. Okay. I honestly think we're gonna take another, like, run through, see if there's anything we see that we don't really like. But I think I like it. There's still room to fish. I haven't put too much, like, foliage that we can't run through, so that's good. Mickey, oh, Mickey is so cute. I love how he sits down to fish. I think it's adorable. Oh, and he's just there with his, like, the Miss Daisy boat. Okay, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And I think that's going to be the stream for today. So I will be back tomorrow, as usual. Tomorrow I'll be playing Coral Island, so come by and join us if you'd like. We'll be streaming until we have a horse, which will be fun. And then I'm still pondering playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet this weekend. So we'll see how we kind of feel about that. But thank you so much for hanging out on stream. I'm happy with how it turned out, and I'm excited to see how the rest of our valley turns out as we're kind of decorating. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and I will catch you next time.